So in this question we have to count number of bad pairs. So in this question, as we already seen that the two conditions need to be satisfied. First is I is smaller than j, and second is j minus I is not equal to nums j minus nums I. So if these two conditions are satisfied, then the pair is a bad pairs. Okay, so for this first take an example. The vector is 4 1 3 3 and its output is 5 test cases. Okay, so if we need to find the bad pairs, then the index 0 and index 2 is a bad pair because nums j, for example, if nums is 0 and 2, okay, then the 0 index I is smaller than j. First condition is satisfied. And second condition is j minus I, which means 2 minus 0 is equal to 2, and nums j minus nums I, nums j is 3 and minus nums I is 4. So this 2 is not equal to 3 minus 4. So this is a bad number. So how do we solve it? Okay, so how do we solve this question? So first find the intuition with the given formula. So if j minus I is not equal to nums j minus nums I, then what we can do is to modify the formula according to our need. So we can change this formula into j minus nums j is equal to is not equal to nums I minus I. So we can change this into this formula, and what we can do is to find a good number instead of a bad number. Good number is the number which satisfy one of opposite of one of these condition. Okay, so the good number will be, we need to find a good number, I mean good pair. Okay, we need to find first and then subtract it from bad pair. So for good pair the formula will be nums j minus j is equal to nums I minus I. So this will be our good number, good pair. Okay, so we all know that to find the total pair in an array, we can use the formula which is n into n minus 1 by 2. So in this array, how much pair we have? So in this array, how much pair we have? For that we will use this formula, which is the size of n is 4 into 4 minus 1 divided by 2 is equal to 3. 40 or 12 by 2, 6. Total, we can make total 6 pair from this formula. Okay, so we can make 6 pairs from this formula. So now we have to find the good pair. For that um, suppose this is our array. 4 1 3 3. So now we can use this so we can do this first, this part, okay, to find the good number. So this is our vector, and we create one map in which we will store this, okay, the count of this. So how we will do that is to we first run a for loop. Okay, for int I is equals to 0, I is smaller than n, and I plus plus. Okay, and according to this nums j minus j होना चाहिए. So we will change the value in vi is equal to nums j. We can use nums j minus nums I minus I. Okay, and then what we will do is to increment this number like mvi plus plus. So what will happen is that the vector will run, the vector will compute like nums I 4 minus 0 4, 1 minus 1 0, 3 minus 2 1, and 3 minus 3 0. So what will happen is there the 4 count will be 1, 0 count will be 2, and 1 count will be 1. Now we will find the pair of this, how much pair it will form. Okay, so good pair we will now find so we will again then compute its pair. So we will use the formula again, n into n minus 1 by 2, and then subtract it from our total number of pairs 6. So we can if check then 1 into n minus 1 by 2, and 1 minus 1 by 2 0. In second case 2 into 2 minus 1 by 2 1, and for again for the third one we will use it 1 into 1 minus 1 by 2 is equals to 0. So 1 we will now now we will minus it from the total number of pair is equals to 5. So yeah, so now let's see the C++ code.